guys, and welcome to 2016. Are you as excited as I am for this new year? I'm just super happy it's a new year, a new fresh start, and really ready to see where this year is gonna take me. I want to talk a little bit about 2015 and see what I kind of went through in 2015 and ups and downs and whatnot. So yeah. So in 2015, I spent 2.5 months back home in Norway. I was working and I was looking for a home for my horse and spending time with friends and family. Like 3 days before I left for Canada in August, like late August, I went to the gynecologist and the ultrasounds showed that I had ovarian cysts. So I had no idea I had ovarian cysts, and the gynecologist told me to leave because she said we can deal with this in a year, and she said that most likely it's nothing dangerous. And then I got an email 2 weeks later saying that it's endometriosis, like chocolate cysts filled with like blood, and she said that we need to deal with this pretty quickly, and I had to go back to Norway. When was it? Like late October, I think it was October 30th, and I stayed back home for a month, did the surgery, got some nice pink scars on my stomach, and removed the 4 big cysts I had. It was 3 on one and 4 on the other side. After that, I felt pretty good. I felt better, and it did no longer hurt when I had sex, for example. So it benefited me in quite a few ways, and the period pains are still the same, but except from that, I felt a lot better. I also got my work visa in April 2015, but then I was headed home, so I didn't really apply for much work before I was leaving. So when I got back to Canada, I applied for jobs, and I also had booked my road test. I failed my road test the first time, which was in September, and then I took my road test again in December and I passed, so that was really great, and that just gave me a lot more freedom. I applied for jobs and I got a job at a doggy daycare, so I am now working there. So what else happened in 2015? I also actually got my permanent residency, but my boyfriend for some reason threw the letter that I got in the mail while I was back home in Norway, so now I gotta do like the medical exam over again and a few things before I receive the actual permanent residency letter or proof. So yeah, that was another thing. That's pretty awesome though, that I have my permanent residency. Yeah, I'm super grateful for that. So a lot of good things happened. Some things were not as good, like the ovarian cysts, but they were good in the way where I got them removed, and now I got to start focusing on improving my health even more if I don't want it to continue. So it's been a pretty interesting year. I feel it's really weird, but I feel like I didn't get as much done as I wish I did, and I feel also that 2016 is gonna be a year where I'm gonna spend more time learning new things. Because you know, we go by every single day doing our regular routine and then we forget to learn new things. We just go on with what we know, and we should always like improve and learn and grow as a human being. And I've probably been growing some in 2015. We change all the time, but I feel like I have a lot more to learn, and I feel like I didn't invest a lot of time learning new things in 2015. And also I feel like I made excuses and I didn't get as much stuff done as I should have. So this year I want to be freaking productive. I want to get my fitness to the next level. No freaking excuses. I will get a car pretty soon, and my plan was to buy a car, but now I'm so lucky that I'll get my father-in-law's van, which is gonna be so freaking cool because we're planning a road trip, so that's gonna be awesome. But for 2016, I am planning to be a lot more productive. I want to get a lot of things done this year, and I want to start living more and not just live day by day, you know what I mean, and doing the same shit all over again. It's such a scary habit to get into, or that role of doing the same thing over and over again, and that little zombie mode world we live in sometimes, it's really scary because I fall into that myself, and then I'm like, what the heck did I do last year? Like, now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, holy smokes, I could have done a lot more and could have spent my time a lot wiser. So that's my plan for this year. I'm gonna be more productive, I'm gonna get shit done, and I'm gonna figure shit out. So things are hopefully gonna be a hell of a lot better in 2016. I feel like I got a really rough start to 2016 because there's been a few things happening, but there's always going to be ups and downs, and now I feel really confident and happy that things are going to go well, because I actually sat down and filmed this video, and instead of, I could have just not done anything productive at all. So I'm taking a few steps here. I'm filming this video, and hopefully I will be continuing the productive Pian. And also I want to say that I joined this Facebook group called 365 Days of Self-Love, and I've posted in it every single day, and it was really random. I don't even know who invited me into there, but I've been posting for the last few days, and I'm really aware of self-love and just showing myself more love and being more confident and just like really loving myself. I've been trying to focus on doing one thing at least every single day, like one thing that's really good for me, and it's been working so far, and it's just a lot of fun. And if you haven't done this experiment before and really focused on loving yourself for who you are and all the great things about yourself, you should maybe try and join this group or read a book or on the subject, or just maybe just start a vlogging channel on loving yourself for maybe a month or maybe a full year. So yeah, I think that's really important. That's another thing that I really want to focus on, is self-love. And I have so many things I want to focus on. I want to say another thing too, because I really want to focus on my yoga meditation so that I can find like inner peace and just really learn a lot more about it, because it makes me feel so freaking good and it's really benefiting me and my body and everything. So that's something I really want to invest in 2016 as well. So that's my New Year's resolutions, and you heard a little bit of what happened in 2015 for me. This year is gonna be freaking productive and awesome, and I hope the same for you. So do you have any New Year's resolutions? Let me know down below. And it's good to start off the year like well, and even though if you don't get a good start, get back on track, because we should always like improve ourselves and get better as a person, grow as a person, and constantly learn new things and live the life you want to live, because life is short, guys, and for every day that passes we're closer to our death. So I know that sounds kind of pessimistic, but that's the truth. I actually read the book Live Your Truth yesterday, and that's where I read it, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic 2016 and that your year started well. Set yourself some goals, some resolutions. Maybe write a vision board. I'm planning to do so, and I'll share it with you when I'm done. And I thank you for tuning into my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate if you do so down below, and I'll see you next time. Guys, and happy 2016. I cannot believe we're in like 2015.